If you have installed Windows before, you know how frustrating it can be. Windows keeps asking too many questions. Language, keyboard, Microsoft account, privacy setting, and lots of unnecessary options. It wastes time and sometimes install unwanted apps. But today I will show you a powerful method where Windows install automatically. No clicking, no Microsoft account, and no bloatware. So stay till the end and I will show you exactly how to set up Windows 11 automatically. So first open your browser and search for Windows 11 download. You will see a multiple result, but make sure you open the official Microsoft website. Now the official Microsoft download page will open. Scroll down slowly and you will see a section called Download Windows 11 Disk Image ISO. Under that, click on the drop down menu that says Select Download Now and choose Windows 11 Multi-Edition ISO. Then click on Confirm. Now Microsoft will ask you to select your product language. Click on the drop down menu and choose your preferred language. Once selected, click Confirm. Now you will see the final download options. So just click on 64-bit download and the download will now begin. You can see the file size is around 7.2 GB, so it may take some time depending on your internet speed. Just wait patiently until it completes. Once the ISO file is downloaded, go to your download folder and confirm that the file is there. Do not open it, just keep it ready, okay? Now we have the Windows 11 ISO file. Let's move to the next step. Now once again open your browser and this time in the search bar you need to type unattended Windows 11 install and press enter. You will see a multiple search result on your screen. Now look carefully for the websites from Sigens. The link will look something like sigens.de, Windows unattended generator. So go ahead and click on that website. From here you can generate unattended.xml files, or you can say answer file generator for Windows 11 as well as Windows 10. All you have to do is go through and answer some questions, and once you get through this question it will create the answer file for you. So let's get through each part carefully. So first start with region and language setting sections. So here you need to set the language to English, United States, or whatever you prefer. And the same way also keyboard layout set to US. For processor architecture, you need to choose Intel AMD 64. That means 64-bit, which is the standard for most users. You can do 32-bit anyway, okay? Now look for the option Setup Settings. So tick the boxes that says bypassing Windows 11 requirement check, like bypass TPM check, bypass secure boot check, etc. Also check Windows 11 to be installed without an internet connection. This option is very important. It lets us keep the Microsoft account requirement and go straight into a local account. Okay. Now scroll down little bit and you will find computer name. You can leave this blank and Windows will generate one for you. Or you can type something like I'm going to type Tech Infokart, and I am also going to let Windows determine my time zone based on my language and region settings. Now comes the partitioning and formatting. Choose the setting that says let's Windows setup wipe all partition and format the disks. Set the partition scheme to GPT, which is the best for modern UEFI settings, and create a separate recovery partition with a size of 1024 MB. Now comes to the Windows Edition section and select Windows 11 Pro from here. The site will insert a generic key automatically. You can replace it later with your personal license key once setup is done, okay? Now scroll down to the user account section. Here we will create a local account automatically. Type your desired username. So I will use Tech Infokart for this video. If you don't want a password, just leave that field blank. Otherwise set one up here. Also tick the options that says password do not expire, so Windows won't bug you to change it later. Now comes to the File Explorer tweak and check the box says use classic right click context menu, open File Explorer to this PC instead of quick access, and show and tags command in the taskbar. And in start menu and taskbar, choose how you want to display the search box in the taskbar. I am going to go ahead and disable widgets. This will disable this little widgets menu in the bottom corner. Now scroll down to System Tweaks. This optimization gives you the ability to change certain features within Windows, like you can disable Windows Defender, disable Fast Startup, disable User Account Control, and you can also enable Remote Desktop Service RDP, and you can select Adjust for the best performance under Visual Effects. You can also set up your desktop icon as well, like this PC, recycle bin, network, etc. And skip the Wi-Fi configuration for now. We want Windows to stay offline during installation to avoid forcing in Microsoft sign-in. Okay. Now scroll down and you can see this section called Remove Bloatware. This is my favorite part. Windows will ships with lot of unnecessary pre-installed apps. Here you can select which one to remove. Means it allows you to remove lot of bloatware that comes with Windows. So you can go through this list and you can decide what things you want taken out and what things you want keep it in. You can even click select all for a totally cleanup, or you can go through the list and check the ones you don't want, like 3D viewer, camera, Copilot, family, maps, OneNote, news, Xbox, or any others. Once everything is configured the way you want, scroll down to the bottom of the page. Now click on the button that says download autounattended.xml. The file will now download to your computer, and that's it. We have successfully created the automation file that will handle the entire Windows installation for you. Now let's move to the next step. Now we need a small tool called Rufus. We use Rufus to create bootable USB drive. In simple words, you can say it helps us put the Windows 11 ISO file into the USB properly, so the computer can boot and install Windows from it. Okay, so for that, open your browser again, and in the search bar type Rufus. Open the official Rufus websites. Once the websites open, scroll down a little and you will see the latest versions available. As my system is 64-bit, I need to click on the first download link under the latest version. The file will download very quickly because Rufus is very small in size. Once the download is complete, go to your download folder, and now we are ready to create our automated Windows 11 installation USB. So double click on the Rufus file and Rufus will open. Now you need to plug your USB drive into your computer. Here I am using a 64 GB USB drive. Once plugged in, you will see my 64 GB USB drive automatically detected under the device section in Rufus. Now just click on select and choose the Windows 11 ISO file that we downloaded earlier. Once selected, you will see the ISO details loaded automatically. Now look at the partition scheme options. Here I am going to choose MBR because I am making this USB to install Windows 11 on an old PC. If you are installing on a modern system with UEFI, you can choose GPT. But for older BIOS system, MBR is the correct options. Once everything is ready, simply click on Start. Now a Windows user experience screen will pop up. Don't check anything here because we are already using the autounattended.xml file for automation. So just click on OK. Now a warning message will appear saying that all data on the USB drive will be destroyed. Make sure there is no important data on your USB drive, then click on OK. Now the process will start. Here it will take some time to finish creating the bootable USB. So you need to wait patiently over here until the process completes. Okay. Once finished, you will see the status showing ready. Now click close and our bootable USB is ready. So click on this PC and open your USB drive. Next, we need to add the most important file, the autounattended.xml file that we created earlier. This file is the brain of the automatic installation. It tells Windows what to do, skip Microsoft account, skip privacy question, remove bloatware, and install everything automatically. So now go to your download folder, find the file name autounattended.xml. Now right click on that file and click copy, go back to your USB drive. Now right click inside the USB drive area and click paste. Make sure do not put this file inside any folder. Okay. It must be placed directly in the main USB drive location. If you put it inside a folder, the automatic installation will not work. Once the file is copied, your USB is fully ready for hands-free installation. This is a very powerful and handy tool. If you are a tech person, system builder, or someone who installs Windows frequently, this USB will save you a lot of time. You can now install Windows 11 on any PC without answering setup question, without signing into the Microsoft account, and without removing unnecessary apps manually. Okay, so just plug it in, start the installation, and let Windows handle everything automatically. But today I am going to use this USB drive on one of my old PC where I have just installed a brand new 240GB SSD. So let's move to the system and see how this hands-free installation will work in real time. Now inside this USB into your computer where your new SSD is installed. Now restart the computer. As soon as it starts, press the desired boot key and select your USB drive to boot from it. Now Windows setup will start. And here is the most important part. Do not click anything, don't select language, don't click install. Now just wait, because we placed the autounattended.xml file correctly. Windows will automatically start the installation. And it will detect your new 240GB SSD, format the SSD, install Windows 11, create your local accounts, keep Microsoft accounts, keep privacy setting, and skip region and keyboard question. Everything happens automatically. You don't need to touch anything. The system will restart several times. So this is a complete normal. Do not remove the USB drive until installation fully complete. Just let it finish. After the final restart, Windows will boot directly to the new Windows 11 desktop. So guys, today we have successfully installed Windows 11 25S2 completely hands-free using the autounattended.xml file. No clicking, no Microsoft account, and no bloatware. Just a clean, fully automatic installation. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel for more practical tech tutorials. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.